Welcome to our first meditation together. This meditation will also serve as a brief instruction on how to meditate for those of you who are new to it. So I will be talking quite a bit more today than normally. And we'll also break it up into two shorter meditations. So meditation is not about emptying the mind or stopping thoughts. Meditation is about observing your thoughts, just letting your thoughts pass by. You are not your thoughts, you are the awareness hearing your thoughts. You are not even your emotions, you are the awareness feeling your emotions. So it's about just relaxing into that awareness, kind of like a mountain. A mountain just sits. It doesn't matter what the weather is like. It might be raining, windy, the sun might shine, but it doesn't matter. The mountain just sits. So we learn how to just be without creating attachments to thoughts and emotions. And this helps us calm our mind, especially during this time of the pandemic, where we may watch something online or someone might say something and we create thoughts about it. And before we know about it, we've kind of run off with those thoughts and we've created a whole inner movie about a future that is just really just thinking, just thoughts. The future doesn't exist. So with meditation, we learn to tame our mind. We come back to the present moment. The present moment is the only thing that exists. And that's what we do in meditation. We come back to that unchanging inner awareness, just a calmness, a beingness. And of course, sometimes we get hijacked by the thoughts during meditation. Everyone does. And then when we notice, we just congratulate ourselves and come back. And what do we come back to? So here in the beginning especially, and it may be something that you continue with, we rest our awareness on what we could call a support. So support could be the breath, and people tend to use the breath. If for some reason you don't like to focus on the breath, then you might want to focus on sounds. And when we rest our awareness, we could say we're not staring at the breath. We're just gently resting about 25% of your awareness on the breath, on sounds. Don't judge whether we like the sounds or not. Again, we just practice non-attachment. So what I mean by 25% of our awareness is, imagine if you were sitting on a beach, and let's say, we could say your awareness is 100%. Maybe you see a little boat out in the sea, and you're not staring at the boat. You also see the sea around it. You see the sky. Maybe you see the beach. You're just gently resting a part of your awareness on the boat. So I'd like to invite you to rest 25% of your awareness on your breath, especially your out breath or sounds. Another 25% is like a little guard, just making sure that the first 25% is resting on your support, i.e. the breath or sounds. And the rest of your awareness, the 50%, is just spacious, it's just being. So before we meditate, I'd like you to decide on where you're going to rest your awareness. Will it be on your breath? Just sensing the breath. Just breathing slightly deeper, maybe than normally, into your diaphragm. Or will it be sounds? Again, remember not to judge whether you like them or not. They're just sounds, and you're just using them as your support. And the reason why I'd like you to decide beforehand is that otherwise the mind might trick you into jumping between the different supports, just like a little monkey jumping from branch to branch on a tree. And that's what we don't want, because that's exactly what the mind does in our everyday lives, jumping from one thought to another, catastrophizing, generalizing, and so forth. This is about you taming your mind. So you decide what you want your mind to rest on. And if you notice it jumping away, you congratulate yourself for noticing, and you bring it back to your support. So let's meditate. So we always start with just settling in. Make sure you're comfortable. You might want to sit upright with your legs crossed, but you don't have to. I do suggest, though, that you sit upright. Make sure you lean your back against something. Make sure you're comfortable. And have your feet flat on the floor. If you can't sit and you prefer to lie down, then that's fine too. So just start by taking a few nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Silently in your mind, set an intention for your meditation. Maybe it's to experience more inner peace, calm, maybe joy or contentment. Set your intention briefly, of course, state it as a positive, and then just let it go. And just sit and breathe. And just rest 25% of your awareness on the support. And every time you catch yourself maybe thinking of something else, then just congratulate yourself for noticing and bring your awareness back. 25% of your awareness is resting on the support. Another 25% is like a little guard, just watchful, making sure the first 25% is resting on the support. And 50% is just spaciousness, just being. And just continue for a few more minutes. Just being, just resting. Breathing out through your mouth. Allowing your jaws to relax. Just sitting like a mountain. Just gently resting your awareness on the support. Just one more minute. Just being. Enjoying this time for yourself. Connecting with your essence. Your inner sense of being. Naturally, as you rest your awareness on the support. And you'll hear a ding in a moment. And as you do so, just gently focus outwardly. Very good. So just focus outwardly. Just have a look around where you are. Just notice 3 different colors is present. So in a moment we'll do it again, this time just for 5 minutes, and I won't add any music because I'd like you to know how to do a mindfulness meditation and take it with you into your everyday life and not be dependent on music or drifting too much, but actually learning how to tame your mind, to be with your mind peacefully without running away with it. So let's do it for another 5 minutes. So just settle in again, just do a bit of breathing. Breathing into your diaphragm and out through your mouth. I'll be silent this time until you hear the ding. So just rest your awareness on your support. Great. And again, just notice a few colors where you are. And that's it. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I hope that you can bring a little bit more peace with you during your day today, and maybe come back to your breath once in a while, or that inner essence that you'll feel more and more connected with the more you meditate, that inner essence of peace and calm. Okay, take care.